Hey, what's up everyone? My name is Ed and today I'll be showing you how to use VAPI. It's a beginner guide. The reason why I want to do it, I just want to show more people how to use VAPI or start in the AI industry using voice agents and creating them. Um, a lot of people can think it's a bit daunting and scary to use, but it's pretty simple. I'll try to make it as simple as possible for y'all. I used other softwares. I think one of them was called Bland. I liked it, but I like VAPI more because it has more customization and personalization to your voice agent, and I think it's the way to go. So in this video, I'll show you a very brief overview, maybe not brief, but a good overview of VAPI and what the software is all about and how to create a small voice agent. It's all gonna be like a demo, very beginning level, so you can guys at least understand how it works out, how everything works here, and maybe you guys decide to go ahead and play with it and create your own. In the future videos, I'll show you more content and more in-depth videos on how to use VAPI integrated and create more comprehensive voice agents. But for now, let's stick to the beginnings. So whenever you register in VAPI or you try to go and log in, that's what you guys are gonna see at first. It's gonna be a dashboard where all the information is located, total call minutes, number of calls, total spend. Let me actually move it here. Average cost per call, and other data. I wouldn't worry about it right now because that's something you can play with, look at in the future. Not play with, but look at in the future. But for now, let's start with something important so we can start. We can get you going. Let's go to the assistant. So you can see we have platform, we have assistant, phone numbers, files, tools, blocks, squads. Today we're going to be mainly going over assistants, phone numbers, files, tools, blocks, and squads. I don't want to go over it right now. I think I want you, as I said, to start using it pretty quick and just seeing what it's even capable of. So I created here a test, but I'll show you how I did everything and how everything works. So stick here with me. So as you can see, here's the name of the VAPI agent. Actually, let me go back a step. That's how you create an assistant test for YouTube. Let's actually create it here real quick. So we have appointment setter, customer support, inbound game NPC. It's all kind of like templates, but I don't use it. Let's just start blank and go with that. Let's create an assistant test for YouTube. So here you can see the name. You can change it if you want. Talk to his assistant button. That's how you execute the call to test it out. Assistant ID, that's for something else I'll show you in the future. You have cost and cost breakdown, latency, and now win model. So here, this section allows you to configure the model for the assistant. Yes, pretty self-explanatory. So basically, we're gonna give our assistant a prompt. Let's imagine something. You're a business owner, you have, let's say, cleaning services, right? And you have a front desk ladies that came in, or front desk man that came in first day of job, and you want them to have some information regarding your business, your operational hours, what you guys do, what services you provide, and stuff like that. So in the future, when they get a call or they give a call, they know what to talk about because they have to have some knowledge base regarding whatever they're doing, right? Right. So I personally use Claude when it comes to generating prompts. Some people might use ChatGPT. I prefer Claude. I think the writing is nicer. That's the only reason. Not gonna lie, and I'm not gonna lie. The appearance of this looks pretty nice, right? I like the way it looks. So let's see. That's what I input. I'm gonna read out a bit. Hey, can we create a cleaning service assistant from my VAPI AI voice agent? I need a comprehensive yet straightforward prompt. The role of AI agent will be to get a call from potential clients and tell them about our cleaning services. We're located in Orlando, Florida, and operate throughout the city. We're a business that was created 5 years ago and have a lot of experience We offer cleaning services for any time from 6 a.m. until 6 p.m. Blah 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 blah. And then I'm saying make sure that the prompt is structured and provide different scenarios, FAQ, and so on. Basically, that is the overview for our services. However, you can be creative and create a prompt that will make sense when it comes to the cleaning business. Why? Because I'm using the prompt to demonstrate how VAPI works to you all guys. So it's a demo and nothing more. It's gonna give us a pretty brief, easy prompt that we can just play around with and just hear the voice at least. So it gave me the prompt, but I actually wanted to provide more specific details because it started talking about the price politics, but we don't want that. It's pretty complicated for now. It's not that complicated, but I don't want nothing more than just simple prompt and text. When it comes to details, we want to transfer it to one of our professionals. I think the data can be more structured. So it gave me another prompt, and then I input in my Claude. I also want my AI agent to sound more human using phrases like those. The reason why I'm saying that, so some businesses or some people don't like, maybe you're the case as well, is they don't like whenever you talk to this generic robots. It just sounds very robotic and no persona to it, no personalization, doesn't sound, let's say, a bit charismatic. So you get bored of talking to them for a while. You want to keep your clients or your people you're talking to for a bit longer. They'll definitely know that it's probably a robot, but you want it to sound a bit nicer than just monotone robotic sound. So we give it a bit of humanistic, like human-like abilities, but it's still not gonna substitute the human at the end of the day. So it gave me a prompt. You can see here. Cleaning Services AI Assistant prompt, your friendly conversational virtual assistant for Orlando Clean Pro. Your speech should sound natural and human-like while maintaining professionalism. Here we give core identity and speaking style, use natural conversation feelers appropriately. You can see them here. Add brief pauses for natural rhythm. React as appropriate acknowledgement sounds. Use casual but professional language. We want to still sound professional at the end of the day. We don't want to say some interesting stuff. So words, personality traits: warm and engaging, natural, hesitant when thinking. Basic company information, so that's what I was talking about. We gotta provide some information so they can talk about us. Established cleaning services in Orlando, Florida. Service throughout Orlando. Hours of operation 6 a.m. to 6 p.m. and so on. Let's go here. We give some, when asked for specifics, some kind of scenarios, kind of like a scenario of how to go, how to progress the conversation. And here it's national transitions, color pop, important guidelines, sound natural, thoughtful, not robotic, use casual transitions. It's pretty basic, as I said. You can make it very comprehensive, but we'll use that for now, okay? So let's copy the contents and let's go to our dashboard, okay? So let's put system prompt. And first message, basically what the messages opens with. So whenever you call the number, what's going to be the first message? Hey, this is Sarah with Orlando. Oh, I actually have it here. Who do I have pleasure speaking with? So that's our prompt. That's what we gave it, and now it will understand how to speak to the potential client and what to say and stuff like that. But whenever we input some data or we update whatever is going on here, we always want to publish it so it saves and it doesn't go away, and then you can go ahead and make other changes as well. So let's go here. We figured out whatever. We put the prompt in, as I said, it's front desk lady, front desk man. We give them information based on our business, and they try to coordinate with that information and talk to the clients. So the provider for that is going to be OpenAI. There are more. I use OpenAI, and there are more models. That's some things that would be important for you guys. So as you can see, there are a bunch of them. For example, GPT-4 Turbo Cluster, it's 800 latency and 12 cents. Okay, but you see, mini cluster is the fastest and the cheapest version. It will basically complete all the tasks you guys need and will handle the information fine. So I would choose that one. I think most of the people use that one. It's the best so far, and I've been using that one, and to be honest, pretty satisfied. Um, so we choose our provider, and then we have the knowledge base. So some things that I wanted to mention. So whenever we put the prompt, the more comprehensive and the bigger the prompt is, the the price is gonna go up, right? So sometimes, for the sake of saving some money, you can put some information in a prompt, but it would be better to actually put it in some data and put this data in a knowledge base instead, so it doesn't go up in price but still reads whatever needed information you wanted to read. So we're not gonna do it for now. Let's look at the next one. Is the temperature. Okay, so the higher the temperatures, you can actually read it here, you'll get more random outputs. So as I think, the way I think, I don't want my AI agent to be unpredictable. I want it to be more predictable. So I think usually most of the cases 0.7 is fine. It still goes outside of the box sometimes. I'm not saying that it goes outside of whatever you guys do, be it your business, for example, but it's not super unpredictable. At the end of the day, it can have various responses, but it's not going to be super unpredictable. So that would be some things that you have to play around with and see whatever you like. I usually keep it 0.7. The same thing goes for tokens, 250. And this is the take emotion function. So basically, whenever someone talks to your voice agent, it's for you to decide if they want to read the emotion of the person or not. So for example, if I'm in a rush and I'm angry and I don't want to talk to the voice agent, it will probably understand if you give a bit more information in the prompt. Hey, listen, it's not the best time to talk to this person right now. Let me maybe call them back or get their info real quick and end the conversation. Okay, but if the person is nice talk, it will try to match the kind of vibe and talk to them nicely. I don't mean that it's not necessary it's going to talk bad or angrily when someone is angry or upset, but it's probably will try to end the conversation quicker if you put more information in your prompt as well. So basically, this is OpenAI. This is the provider. With the help of the provider, we'll give more information. We'll give the information to the voice agent, kind of like whenever you input some information for ChatGPT and be like, "Hey, listen, give me the response." That's what it's gonna do. With the help of this provider, we're giving the information and the role and the tools to work with, the information to work with, and it will work. So let's go next to the transcriber. So it's basically for this transcription. So there are different providers. I use the only DeepGram, and depending on your language, we're talking in English right now, so let's choose English. So basically, it transforms the voice to the text. Nothing more. I mean, it's very important. At the end of the day, when it comes to integration, you can see the text voice to and transforms it to text. But it's something also to look at. I wouldn't touch it in your first phase of playing around with it, but maybe in the future. Let's go to the voice. So we have different providers, right? So pay attention to these values, okay? To the price, to the cost of the call. I usually go with 11 Labs. I think they have nice voices, but their prices go up a bit. So they have higher prices because you can see this is 11 Turbo. It's around this price, and Cartesia is a bit cheaper. I go with 11 Labs. I like their voices. One of the voices is Sarah. I'll keep it now for now as Sarah. You can always play around, see whatever works for you the best, whatever you like the most. There are different voices, be it males, females, and stuff like that. So let's go to this additional configuration. So the background sound, I think it's a cool feature. Some people might like it, some people may not. But basically, you can make an office sound as a background. So basically, whenever you talk to the agent, you'll hear that, oh, in the background, there's keyboards clicking or mouse clicking or people kind of like talking, it's not gonna be like, you're not gonna hear a specific conversation, but you're gonna hear background noise or sounds that are very similar to The Office. I like it. I think it's cool. It makes it seem more realistic, more human-like. Oh, like, so he's real, like, or she's real. They're working somewhere. But that's a cool feature. I just wanna turn on for now. Turn on for now. And here's the stability. Here's other settings. Oh, back channeling enabled and filler injection enabled. Almost missed that. So I wouldn't use them because, for example, back channeling enabled, it says it uses the filler words. If you remember, we input it in our prompt. But I think I personally had experience when I turn it on. My voice agent kind of overuses them, so I'd rather put it in my prompt, and maybe if he in the prompt it uses still a lot, you can be like, hey, listen, use a bit more, less than you use now. So I wouldn't touch that, but you're more than welcome to play with that. So stability. So when we increase the stability, it will make the AI agent sound more monotone and more robotic, but it's going to be more stable. However, you can sacrifice a bit of more stability and make it sound a bit more human, more emotional, I'd say. So I like keeping it around 0.4 or 0.5 is still fine. So for now, let's keep it 0.4. Clarity and similarity, it's how clear the voice is and how similar to the original it is. We wanted to keep it, to be honest, close to the original and be clearer. So I keep it around the same values as the standard settings. I like it that way as well. Style exaggeration, so it's basically gonna make it more dramatic whenever it talks, more exaggerated, the conversation of your AI agent. As I said, this whole settings, I would probably play around with them, make some trial codes and see whatever you like the most. Everyone prefers different. I usually use it at 0.1, maybe 0.2 sometimes. 0.1 should work. I don't touch optimize streaming latency because I like more latency, but for anyone, you can play it out with that as well. So I keep those, and I never touch this one, use speaker boost as well. So let's go to the next step, functions, okay? I'm not gonna lie, I wouldn't use it right now. That's something, as I said in the beginning of this video, is that I'll be going more in depth in the future and showing you more capabilities of VAPI and its integrations. That's some things that can be shown there, but I wouldn't touch it for now. But let's go here, predefined functions. So forwarding phone number, you basically can forward the number and kind of use it whenever someone wants to move whenever your voice agent wants to move a call to you. So that's the phone number it's going to be using. For example, hey, listen, let me send you to one of our professionals. You can put your phone number there and they can send the call to you. As I said, we're going to talk about tools a bit later, maybe in the future, but that's something I wouldn't want to go into right now. Let's go to advanced settings, HIPAA compliance. We don't care about it right now. Audio recording. You want to record your audio so you can see whatever your client talked to your voice agent about, and your voice agent said. Or maybe to remember whenever you're doing trial and error with your voice agent, you want to see what he says usually or what she says. So it's pretty good to analyze the data. And here, start speaking plans. That's something I pay attention to. As I said, I always customize it after talking a couple of times to my voice agent and seeing whatever he says and how he talks. But it's basically, these settings are more related to on interruption, because whenever you talk to the voice agent, if you call some companies that have them, you can you probably experience that whenever they either interrupt you or cut you off in the middle of whatever you were saying, or speaking too fast and not letting you speak, or whenever you try to say something over the voice agent, it doesn't hear, so you get pretty frustrated. I'd say this is pretty important, because if you said it right, less frustrated people with your voice agent. So wait seconds. This is VAPI has good descriptions, I'm not gonna lie, so it's pretty self-explanatory. This is how long assistant waits before speaking. 0.4 is pretty enough, so it will wait whenever you input some information for 0.4 seconds before talking. You can put it a bit higher if you think it's too fast. On punctuation seconds, minimum seconds to wait after transcription, ending with punctuation. So basically, whenever you have a speech, you talk about something, and the voice agent thinks, oh, this is a good time for his punctuation. Should I talk or should I not? You want him to wait or her to wait. So let's put it at 0.4, no, 0.6, 0.5, let's keep it 0.5. On no punctuation seconds. So basically when you're talking and you're kind of thinking, oh, let's make an appointment for tomorrow, let me think, at 2 p.m. You don't want him, you want the voice agent to let you have some time to think about like basic information that you want to tell your the voice agent. So I usually keep it a bit higher. 1.3, 1.5 is pretty good. It's pretty high values. As you can see, it's higher than others. So this one is whenever you say some number or whatever, that's how long it waits for. You can put it higher, you can put it lower. As I said, it's better to play with it. 0.5 should be fine. Let's go here. Stop speaking plan. That's actually one of the most important for me because it's a pet peeve of mine whenever you talk to the AI voice agent with another company's or be it was yours, and you try to say over, like he started talking the AI agent and you want to say something and he doesn't stop. That's pretty annoying. So let's see. I think one word is not the best case because like sometimes you can make a sound or say something but that you honestly didn't mean to say, or you were talking to someone else. You don't want him to stop. So two voices, two words are more than enough. I think it's the best. It's kind of like the middle ground. You say, hey, stop, or let me speak. It's more than enough. It will stop and let you speak. This is the second voice seconds. This is the second the customer has to speak before assistant stops talking. So even if he doesn't pick up on number of words, the voice agent will hear that you're kind of talking. So you don't want it to put it too high because if you start talking 0.5 seconds, that's pretty high. I would put it at 0.2. It's pretty sweet. So back off seconds. This is the seconds to wait before the assistant will start talking again after interrupted. Also 1 second is more than enough. As I said, you can play with it and see whatever works the best. Silence timeout. So how long to wait before a call automatically ends? So if your voice agent calls someone, you know that it costs you money, and you don't want the voice agent to call someone and just wait for them like for, let's say, 3,600 seconds, with no literal input from the client. So you want to set it to the numbers that make sense to your business or to your need, because sometimes some businesses you have to go check something and wait. The client asks you to wait. Hey, listen, can you give me a minute or something? So yeah, that's something you guys would know. Let's keep it 60 for now. 57. So maximum duration. So it's how long the call will end. So basically, even if we're talking to let's say if we put for 10 seconds, whatever happens in the seconds, after 10 seconds, it hangs up the phone call. So doesn't mean if you're like still talking or you're silent and nothing will happen in the call. In 10 seconds, it's gonna end the call. I think 10 seconds it's not enough for any call. So I think the best would be, let's see, for our case, we're a clinic business. I think 760 is more than enough. It's more than 10 minutes. I think within this 10 minutes, anyone can make an appointment, talk about their apartment cleanliness and stuff like that. I think it should work well. But as I said, it depends on different businesses and their needs. Messaging, I wouldn't touch that yet. I'll go over it more in the future. And analysis, here you can give different prompts, and based on the prompts and whatever you guys need, it will give you information in a text or audio. Usually it gives you in a text in N8N or make.com. I don't use it that much. I use tools more, but that's also something that is not important for now, for just a beginning video. So let's set it up. I think so. Let's see. Let's check. Yes, everything seems nice. So don't forget, let's publish it. Okay. So now our AI agent is set for demo, very not complex at all. Let's just give it a call and see what it's capable of and how it even sounds. Let's go.
Hey, this is Sarah with Orlando Clean Pro. Who do I have pleasure speaking with?
Hey, my name is Ed. I'm calling you in regards to your cleaning services that I saw on Google.
Oh, hi, Ed. Thanks for reaching out to us. Yeah, we'd love to help you with our cleaning services. Could I grab a few quick details from you? Like, what's the best number to reach you at?
Hey, I want to hear about your cleaning services before I give you the number. Can you tell me more about what you guys do?
Oh, absolutely. So, we offer a range of cleaning services, including residential cleaning for houses and apartments, deep cleaning, move-in and move-out cleanings, and even commercial cleaning. Our professional staff is trained to handle different cleaning tasks to ensure a thorough job. We also have a satisfaction guarantee so you can feel confident in our work. Is there a specific type of cleaning service you're interested in?
To be honest, I'm not that interested right now, but if anything, I'll give you a call back, okay?
Oh, I totally understand, Ed. No pressure at all. If you decide you want to chat more about our services later, just give us a call back. Before you go, could I still get your number just in case?
Hey, quick
That way
question.
we can reach out if we have any special offers or updates you might be interested in.
Hey, quick question. Before I give you my phone number, what hours do you guys work? What hours you guys operate?
Great question. We operate from 6 a.m. to 6 p.m., so we have quite a bit of flexibility to fit your schedule.
Okay, thank you.
It,
Yeah, so as you guys saw, it has a background sounds of an office. I think it's cool. I like it. It's pretty sweet. It makes it handles the information that we gave it pretty well. 6 a.m. to 6 p.m. I would change. Sometimes it uses filler words in awkward spots, like when it says, let me tell you about the hours. Like, why have to think about the hours? Because we know it's from 6 a.m. to 6 p.m. You don't have to think about it, but that's something that can be changed and played around. As I said, this prompt is very basic. Just try to show you guys whatever is possible. I hope you enjoyed my video, and I hope I gave you a very simple explanation of what VAPI is and how it works. If you have any questions, guys, don't feel shy. Go in the comment below and ask me any question, and I'll try to get back to you and answer whatever I can. But in the future, I'll go more in depth and give you more content when it comes to voice agents. But for now, I think it's something to start with, and I want you guys to kind of see what I do and how I started learning myself. And I think that's the best way, because I remember I started with VAPI, and then I learned an make.com and stuff like that, and it's kind of like a building blocks. You build on top and on top and on top. But hope you guys enjoyed and have a wonderful day wherever you guys are.